On this video, we are going to talk about authentication. So on authentication, there are three parts. The first one called authentication, and the second one called section management, and the third one called authorization. And we are going to talk about authentication now. And this is the definition of authentication on the document. It said verifies if the user is who they say they are. So basically, we are going to verify based on the user's information that is provided. Like if you signed up or if you're going to log in from a form, and for instance, if you for logging, we're going to check if user's name and user's password is legit, is valid. And like for signed up, and we need to make sure that there's an email, like for email address is unique, and when user register with this username and email and password that has meet the requirement. Okay, let me just give you an example on the code. Oops. So on this demo, we have a home page that's a sign up form, and on sign up form that's use client component, because that's a form, we need to have some interaction. Now on the form, if we can see here, it come with we put the name, the form of sign up, we put the name, and we show the error if there's something wrong with the name, and we put the there's a email input and the password input, and there are also some text or content gonna be showed if there's a mistake there or any error here, like as here as well, a message gonna show if there's an error message. So when we submit the form here, so basically that's gonna call action. So action basically is the one we passing here, the sign up method. The sign up method is from action, the server action. If we take a look at server action here, so basically on server action, the sign up function, basically it checked user's input, like user's name, user's email, user's password, if that meets the requirement. The requirement, we have set up the rule for the requirement here. That's called we use the const called sign up form schema. So we use the third-party library called sort. So it checked the username that has to be like 2 characters, and the email is valid, and the password, we have some rule to make sure the complexity of the password. Okay, that's the if anything wrong and anything that's like not meet the requirement, or so we're gonna return error. And if everything is good with user's input, and we're gonna get username, email, password, and we're gonna hash the password, and we're gonna insert that to database. And if anything wrong, like if email address is duplicated, or the email address already existed, and then we're gonna throw an error. We just say error, there's error occurred while creating your account. So let's see the example. So that's a form we have created, a sign up form. So if I put a name like Nick Gmail, a password, let's say anything, and because we had a rule saying the username has to be 2 characters at minimum, the name must be at least 2 characters. So like if I put 1 here, so it will not pass the authentication because like it doesn't pass our rule. So if I click that, can you see there's the error shows here, and it's the same as the password because like it's like they are invalid. So let me just put a valid username and password and email, and let's say because it has to be 8 character and 1 letters and 1 special characters. So I just use this localhost here as a password. So when we sign up, because it will pass through here, and it basically gonna insert to database. So it looks good so far. So let me check database here. We on use table of user. As you can see, we just insert the name connect, and it means that has that registration that has authenticated the user has been registered successfully. And there's another example I want to show you. We make sure the email is unique because when I the schema of the Prisma, as you can see here, email that's unique. So if user put in same email, that's gonna cause an error, and then we're gonna throw the error back. It means that registration process is not authenticated because there's some mistake. And therefore I'm gonna show you this. Let's say Nick again, and then we're gonna use same email address. Let me just copy from here. So we put on same email address and the password, and any passwords. Okay, so when I hit sign up, it's going to pass through all this check, and when it insert to the database, they check there's an email that already existed, and that's gonna cause an error, and they're gonna return this message. Let me hit click sign up. As you can see, there's an error shows, and because that registration process doesn't meet the requirement, it's not legit, so it doesn't pass the authentication. Okay, that's pretty much it for authentication here. And of course, there's a more common way to do that is for login. We check the user's name and the password is same as what they have registered. If that's not a case, that means it doesn't pass the authentication process. Okay, on next video we're going to talk about section management.